Okay, so hello. Okay, so this is Dr. Siddiqur Rahman, and I welcome you all to enjoy today's class. And the today's class is about introduction to R and some basics of R. So in this lecture, I'm gonna talk about R and R Studio. That means the basics of R and R Studio. So what is the outline of today's lecture? So first I'm gonna talk about what is R, then why you should learn R, how to install R, the environment of R after installing R, then how to install like the particular package for R, and the best practices. You should have some best practices, including some of the recommended practices for you. Then how to set up the working directory in R. This is very important if you want to be a good programmer, or if you want to do your work in a very smooth way. So you need to first set up the working directory, right? And finally, how to save R files or your working or whatever you worked already in R. So how to save those files. This is another topic. So these are the outline of my today's class. So what is R? So R is a free software environment for statistical computing and graphics. So this is a the most important thing is that this is a free software. You don't need to buy this software, but the other software like SAS, even SPSS, STATA, right? You have to buy those software, but R is totally free. And R is a matrix computing environment. You will have a matrix computing environment in R. So R has mainly two parts. One is the base R that has been developed and maintained by our core team. And another one is the third-party packages. So you can also use the developed third-party packages, which has been already developed in R or some other experts. So why you should learn? Why you should learn R? So could you please tell me, anybody, why you should learn R? What do you think? Tell me the answer.
Sir, R, we can use R like a tool for solving many type of problems, mainly statistical problems. We can measure
Very good.
central tendency.
So Kokon,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me about a statistical problem, right? So yeah, of course, this can be used for statistical problem, but for the advanced statistical language or problem, some problem really you cannot solve using the traditional modeling, right? Or using the traditional software like SPSS. Even SPSS can be failed to solve some particular very hard problem, very difficult problem, right? So in one others, we can say like some advanced problem. So for the advanced problem, you need to have the advanced. You need to take help some advanced programming. So R is that kind of programming, like you can take help, right? So this is one answer from Kukon. So is there any other answer? It's from Kukon, right? Kukon. Then?
Sir, we can make a apps by using R.
I'm not sure about that. How you can do apps or maps? What did you tell me?
Apps. Like calculator or like this type of machines.
I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure about this. Is there any other student can join this party of answering why we should learn R?
So we can make graphs by our program.
Exactly. So outstanding graphs, right? So you should change your answer like, yeah, you can create some graphs. Why not SPSS then? Why you cannot use Excel then, right? The question is, you can create graphs using SPSS. You can create graphs using Microsoft Excel, right? So why you need to use R? Because for the outstanding graph, right? The complex graph or the visualization, if you want to see your visualization very beautiful and attractive, right? Then maybe you might use R programming language. Okay, good. So any other answer?
Sir, machine learning.
The machine learning, yeah, this is categorized in the Cookon section. You see, advanced statistical language. So machine learning is also an advanced problem. Okay, so this is categorized here maybe. First of all, this is open source language. That means this is open. You can download it free, right? You remember? You can download it free. So this is open source language, right? And it is extremely comprehensive, like the machine learning you told me, right? So really, it's really comprehensive, right? Then it has outstanding graphical, or it has outstanding visualization power, right? Or it has advanced statistical language. Maybe it has cross-platform compatible, right? It's really difficult to explain. It can relate to other languages also, maybe. It has vast community, supports extension, right? Flexible and funny, right? Yeah, really, it's flexible and funny. You can do, even right now you are watching the cricket match, right? You can analyze the performance of each cricket team, okay, by using R. How do you know how?
Sir, scorecard, flow chart.
No, not like that. You have to develop a package. Do you remember in the last class, I tried to tell you about package. What is package? Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What is package?
Sir, it helps to read a data files.
It's not only data files. Reading a data file is one job, one objective, one application, right? So suppose you want to draw a graph, good graph, maybe you need to you need to use another package. So the package will differ from job to job, task to task, okay, application to application. So reading a data file, you need to use a particular package. For another job, like the statistical modeling, like the machine learning, right, modeling, or the classification problem, or the regression problem, or the correlation problem, right? Maybe you need to use another package, okay? So for the cricket performance analysis, so you need to use another package. So the question is, how the package comes? Somebody is being developed it, right? Is going to develop it. So if you have a new idea, then you can create your own package. That will be your research. That will be your development of creation of the R package, right? It's not that easy. It's not that easy, but it's easy if you are crazy to develop the R package, right? So you need to have a very good programming concept, okay? So I think you create the R package, then you can develop it, then the people can use your developed package. You understand? So try to develop the R package. So for that, you have to be very good in programming. You understand? So then maybe the American people, American government can hire you, or the American government can give you a job in their software company, right? Because you can create R package. So you understood about the job opportunity. So it has a very promising opportunity, but you need to work hard for that. You understand? So these are some of the things, like for which reason you should learn R. Besides, there are many other reasons. In a nutshell or in a conclusion, R is an open source programming language, okay, and it has outstanding capability to visualize something, and also it has some advanced statistical mechanism so that you can solve some advanced statistical problem. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's also flexible to use. Okay, it's also easy to use. Okay, comparing other programming languages. SPSS is not really programming languages, but if you really use the syntax, right, syntax window, then it might be called as the programming language. Otherwise, it's a manual one, right? It's not programming. Okay, good. So the next is how to install R. Can you remember the last class? How to install R?
Yes, sir.
How? Tell me.
So we have to install first our studio and then our program
The answer is you have to go to a
to the
particular
website. Yes, sir.
and
Yes, sir.
download R. So this is my first job, right? So this is my first job. You can download R going to the R project, www.r-project.org. Okay, you can go this website. Then what you have to do? You have to install R, right? Then go to R Studio page and download it. What is the site name of R Studio? Can you remember?
Sir, rstudio.com.
Exactly, rstudio.com. So this is your second job or second purpose, right? Okay, good. So you are asked or you are recommended to install both R and R Studio, right? Because the job is quite same. Installing necessary packages from CRAN, right? How can you install necessary packages? Can you remember?
Sir, install.packages.
Yeah, this is the programming code or command by which you can install the packages, right? But when you are gonna install normal R project, right? Not R project, R project. So then you remember you have to install something from the CRAN like China, Australia. Can you remember? Anyway, this is a very simple thing. You can just select one location, right? As a CRAN or CRAN, then you can install the software easily, right? And I already told you also, like in China, Tsinghua University also developed the CRAN, okay? So hopefully in future, Bangladeshi people or Bangladeshi student will develop the same thing, right? Then we should feel proud, okay? Anyway, so the next question is, tell me, what is the recommended environment to work on R?
Sir, RStudio.
Very good. So R Studio is the recommended environment to work on R, right? Because it's really easy or flexible to use R, right? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So R Studio is the recommended right environment, okay, to work. Okay, good. In fact, this is the review class, so try to be very careful, okay? And for the practical class, maybe I will take another class regarding this topic again. I already took this class. Just today, I am summarizing the class in the literal, like the qualitative statement I am right now giving to you, okay? Anyway, so the next slide shows you the environment of R. How many environment in R project or R Studio? Can you remember?
Sir, 4.
Very good, 4. So the first one is the R script window, right? Here, what is the job here? What you have to do here?
Write command, sir.
write command. So for the write command, you have to go to file, right? You have to go to file, then what? Click on the file, then what? New script maybe, right?
New script, sir. Yes, sir.
New script. Mute your microphone, please. Then go to the new script, then click. Then
Sir, R script.
okay, R script. Okay, R script. Okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
cannot edit it. Okay, R script. Okay. Anyway, so this is the first window, and what is this window? This is called the console. Console window. So what is
Yes,
the
sir.
console window? What is the job here?
Sir, here we can see the output of the program.
Very good. So output of the R programming. My question is, can you edit here something?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
sir.
You cannot edit anything here. So that's why you are recommended to write your R script or use the R script for writing the command, right? So this is the basic difference, but literally here you can also write here. In R console, you can also write, but you cannot edit. This is the problem, right? Anyway, so what is this kind of window? Workspace and history. Workspace and history window, right? So you can click here, yes. You can click and you can see your data and you can see everything what you have done already. Okay, so this is this kind of window. And what is this window? Suppose you are gonna construct a plot or graph, okay, then you can see the graph, plot, package, and help window also. Help, this is important. If you don't understand anything like any command, maybe you can click help. You see the help here? Help. Also, you can install package from here. I did not tell you in last class. You can install some built-in packages from here. No need to write install.packages. You understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means you will have some built-in packages here. So you can click on the package. Maybe you can just write the package and click automatically, it will be installed. Okay. So the plot option, maybe you can click here, then you can have your created plot. We can take a look in the next class, okay, how it works. Today is just want to like remind you or want to show you or want to tell you, right? Well, what's inside in our window. So this slide shows you the environment of R. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Very good. So the next recommended practice, while you are using R or when you are gonna use R, you should have some good recommendation. That means some recommended practices are needed, right? What are those practices? Let's see, or let's take a look. You have to maintain a home directory. Can you remember?
Sir, setting up a working directory
is the same. Very good. So this is the same thing. You have to set up a working directory. So what is the advantage of setting a working directory? Why do you want?
Sir, all the files will save in one folder.
Yeah, and it's also automatically, you can also read everything from that working directory, right? So it's very good. It's very good to set up a working directory. So do you know, suppose you already had a mistake or you already created one directory, but in the next day, suppose you want to create another directory. Will it work or will it gonna work? You did not try, right?
No, sir.
So try to do that, like try to change your working directory after setting up the first directory. Maybe we'll have some problem. Anyway, I will talk about this later on. Then don't use console directly. You understand this meaning?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about the console. Console means the environment. The second the second window, right? So don't use console window directly, better to use R script. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You forgot, or I have to repeat it again? This is the same thing I just told you in my previous slide, right?
Yes, sir.
Use other history and data files. Okay, this is the another window, that may be the third one. Okay, don't rely heavily on recommend a GUI front end of R. You don't need to concentrate on this topic. Maybe this is in your earlier stage of learning R. No need. Okay, you can avoid step number 3. So if you upgrade R into a new version, you understand? This is important. Like every day, R is getting a new package, because every day there is a new problem, and the scientist is ready to create the new package to solve that particular problem. So every day R is getting the new version. If you could install R in the previous day or yesterday, today you can check it, the version changed already. Suppose yesterday you installed the R like R 4.0.0, today you might get 4.1.1 or 4.2 point something, right? So every day R is getting updated. So don't worry, you just have to install packages. But the problem is that for some particular package, you cannot use the previous version of R Studio or R project. So that is the limitation of R project. But if you can use the R Studio, I think you will not face this kind of problem. You understand what I mean? Could you please tell me in Bangla what I told you right now?
স্যার আমরা যদি শুধুমাত্র আর প্রজেক্টে কাজ করি, সেক্ষেত্রে অনেকগুলো প্যাকেজ ইনস্টল করতে সমস্যা হতে পারে। আর যদি আমরা এর পরিবর্তে আর স্টুডিও ব্যবহার করি, তাহলে এগুলো সমস্যা হওয়ার কথা না।
Exactly, because sometimes, not sometimes, even every day, some new package is coming. And for that new package, the previous version of the software, like the R project, is not capable to run the package. You understand? So that's why I recommend to use R Studio. In R Studio, this kind of problem you will not to face, right? So you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You can check it like every day, try to check. Okay, then every day you can install and you try to install some new packages, then you can check it. Okay, no problem. It's not that difficult. Like as the time goes on, it's gonna be easy for you. Don't worry. Okay, make sure all of your packages are ready to run with your new version of R. Okay, you understand this slide?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now set up the working directory. Okay, I think you already know this one. So what is this command, set wd? What is the job, or what is
Setting
the
up a working directory.
setting up a
Working
directory to a specific location, right?
Yes, sir.
To a specific location. The where you have to write the location. That means set right wd, then what I have to write?
First bracket,
Sir.
First bracket, then
Double quotation.
very good, double quotation.
Then we have to copy the file name with
Yeah.
extension.
No, it's like the drive name, right?
Drive name.
Suppose app drive. This is the black slash or front slash?
Front slash, sir.
Okay, you have to be careful. Then you have to write the file name. Then first bracket, double quotation, and first bracket close, right?
Closed.
Anyway, let's take a look. And what is this command? Get wd
So getting the working directory.
Getting the
Working directory.
Working directory.
very good. That means where is the location? This function will tell you, right?
Yes, sir. We can check that.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So is this okay? This command is okay or not? Suppose I want to save my working directory in C drive, okay? Then / my data. Is this okay or not?
Okay, sir.
What? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good. There is no wrong in the command. When specifying the path name, what is the path name here? Do you know?
Sir, C drive.
Exactly.
data.
Yeah. Up to / right? So
Yes.
like here. Okay. So R reads forward /s. Sorry, this is the forward, right? Whereas Windows reads backward /s. So this one / is called what? This one?
Sir, forward slash.
Forward slash.
And this one?
Backward slash.
Backward /. So what is recommended to write in R? Which one?
Sir, forward.
Forward slashes.
Forward, right? Forward. Okay, this one is recommended. So you have to be very careful, right? Otherwise, you cannot continue your coding, and the result, definitely you are not gonna get the result, because you might have some what in the R console. What if you use the / or backward /?
It will not work.
Error, sir. Error will come.
Very good. Error. You will find error. Very good. Okay. So setting the working directory can eliminate path confusion, right? Anyway, this is not that important. Okay, good. So then tell me the first one. Is okay? This one okay? This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Good. To check if the home directory is correctly, we can write the run and get wt command. This one is okay?
Yes, sir.
Really?
No,
Sir,
sir.
double
Gate.
quotation.
It will be gate. Working
Exactly.
directory.
This is
No,
not.
sir. No.
This is not okay. So it will be replaced at get wd, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we can set home directory in RStudio without writing commands. For example, so is this okay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is there any problem here? No? Take a look carefully. Have problem or not?
No, sir.
Okay, very good. There is no problem here. Okay, good. Then how to install package? I think you already know this. How to install?
So install.packages.
Install.package, only this one?
Read Excel.
No, I told you how to install the packages. Then according to Shomrat, I think the answer is okay. Install.packages, but the answer is not complete. That means you have to mention the package name, right? This one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comma, this is a new thing. You can also try with this one. I did not tell you this one before, right? The after comma, right? This one I did not tell you before. Did I tell you before?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can just try with this one, okay? Dependencies is equal to true. You can write true, or you can write only T. It will work also. You understand?
Yes, sir.
T or true. Okay. Okay. For example, if we want to install the package called read Excel, what is the job of this package?
So read Excel data file.
Exactly.
Excel data file.
This package can read Excel data file. What is the format of Excel, or what is the extension of Excel data file?
Sir,
Excel
dot
X by Excel S.
Dot XLS. I forgot. I forgot also. Or maybe another one, Excel
SX.
XS, something like that.
Sir,
SX.
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 Excel SX.
Excel
XS.
SX,
Yes,
something
sir.
like that, right?
Yes,
Anyway,
sir.
you can read this kind of data file using read Excel, right? Good. So is this okay?
Yes, sir.
Check carefully. Okay, I think it's okay. So after installing, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is your job?
Take it to library.
Library.
Very good, very good. That means after installing, you have to load it. Where you have to load it? You have to load it in where? In library.
Library.
In library. You understand? So library, read XL. Okay. So this is the process of installing different packages. I just gave you one example of reading Excel data file in R. And the name of the package you can use to read the Excel data file is read Excel. Okay. But for other job or for other objective or other application, you have to use another package. Okay, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So is this two comment is okay or not? First one, this one, and the second one, this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? Good. Okay, how do I read data into R? Okay, so R is capable of reading data from different formats, okay, from different software. First one, you can see this is the Excel format. So in Excel, you can have CSVs. What do you mean by CSV? You don't know?
No, sir.
Comma separated values. Comma separated values. So you can just try with this one, like you can just go to file, then go to save as, then you can save your file in different extension like CSV, XLSX, right? Or maybe text. I'm not sure, maybe you can check it in the Excel also. Maybe you can save in the text format as well. In SPSS, what is the extension of the SPSS file? Can you remember? No need to remember, because the extension of the SPSS file is only one, not like Excel. Excel has many extension, but in SPSS it has only one. The SAS, this is another very good programming language, SAS. Okay, so in America it has high demand. Like if they can find a good SAS programmer, maybe they can offer a very good job, right? It depends. R is also good, Python is also good, don't worry. STATA is also good and it's also very useful, and it's used widely in Bangladesh also, and research farm mainly. So you can learn STATA, and STATA and SPSS is quite similar. Okay, it's not that easy to like learn. It's easy to learn, sorry, it's easy to learn. So you can just try, and maybe in upcoming any courses we can try STATA, okay, or other programming languages or other software. So R can read and load the data into memory. Okay, so this is the things like what kind of data we can read in R. So we can, the news from the center is that we can read R from different sources or from different data files, including Excel file, SPSS file, SAS data file, STATA data file, or other data file. I'm not mentioning here, maybe there might be some other data file as well. Okay, are you here?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Next, so how you can read Excel data file? That means XLSX and XLS. What is the difference between these two data files? Do you know?
Sir, version wise, as like Excel 2013-16.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to use, not maybe after 2003, all the version is included in XLSX, and otherwise it's like the old version XLS. I'm not sure. Okay, you can just check it. Okay, so my question is, take a look these two questions and give me the answer. Be quick, be quick, be quick. If you don't understand, then you can tell me, sir, we don't know. Please tell us.
Sir,
Try.
please.
I am asking you to write a command or write a R code to read a Excel data file, okay? And the condition is that you have to read first worksheet from the workbook, my XLSX, or first row contains variables name. Try. No one? Okay, then we can take a look. Okay, you don't need to be worried about this one, right? What is this one?
Sir, data
What?
Excel.
Sir, we
What?
renamed the next.
Exactly.
Portion.
This is like the variable name. So the better to say this is a data name.
Data.
This is a data name. So you can write anything here. You can write X, you can write Y, right? You can write anything. So then what is read underscore Excel? What is this one? What is this one? This is the main function. This is the main function to read Excel data.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And first bracket start and double quotation. Okay. And what is this one?
This is our
File name,
File.
Excel file.
ambition file.
File name, comma, and this one, what is this one?
Sir, sheet number 1.
Very good. So this is the thing I asked you, like the workbook, right? Sheet, first worksheet, sorry, this one, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so another command, read. Okay, suppose I want to see this data now. What command I have to use now?
Print data Excel.
No.
Sorry, sir. We have to select and click the run button.
No. It will run. It will definitely run, but you will not get the data. You cannot see the data. To see the data, what you have to do?
Sir,
In last data
S
Excel,
dot data, frame dot data.
No. You have to write this Excel just.
yes, data Excel. We should
Or
write data
another
Excel.
alternative way, I told you. What is that alternative way? You forgot? You can semicolon here, semicolon, right? Then you can
Yes, sir.
write data Excel.
Yes.
Then you can just run the whole line. Then you will have the data file. You understand? Then you don't need to write this one again. You understand? So there are two options. Either you can write semicolon here, or you can write double time the data file name. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me about this question. Quick, be quick. Tell me. If you don't know, then tell me, sir. We don't know. Okay, these are same thing. Maybe you can write 1, or maybe you can write sheet 1. Right?
Yes, sir.
The same thing.
Yes,
You can
sir.
write 1 like semicolon data Excel, right? Semicolon data Excel. Okay. So there is like another way you can read the data. Can you remember? Using the file choose function. File dot choose function. What is the difference between file dot choose function and the previous commands? Can you remember?
Sir, file.choose function works on a working directory we previously set up.
Exactly. Okay. This is, but it will take a lot of time, right?
Yes, sir.
Like it will take you to that particular, maybe fast in the computer, then you have to click, then you have to choose your file, right? So this is the command read underscore Excel first bracket file dot choose first bracket close, then for the first bracket and the last bracket, right? So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 number, total 4 brackets, right? You
Yes,
understand
sir.
what I mean? So you can use any command based on your flexibility, right? Or according to your choice, or according to your expertise. Okay. So then how can, suppose after read this kind of command, right? You can have some problem. Like sometimes the data you cannot see the full data set. Then what you have to do?
So as.data.frame.
Exactly. As dot data dot frame, then you can just read the name of the data file. You see, what is the benefit of reading the data file name? This is the benefit. Otherwise, if you don't read here anything, then what you have to read here? Consider this one. Consider this like this comment. I told you name here. Okay. Then what you have to read here? You don't understand my question? You have to write the whole things here.
So read Excel real estate data, the whole.
Yeah. Sorry. This one. Yeah, you are correct, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the benefit of writing the data file name. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Are you clear about this lecture?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Next slide. This is the comma delimited, or maybe what this kind of file do you think? CSV file, right? So the main difference between the CSV and Excel file and this command in Excel file, which function we use? Read
Excel.
No. Read underscore Excel. Read underscore Excel. Underscore. This is important. Okay. But in CSV file, you can just read.csv. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have to just change this function, nothing else. You understand? And additionally, you can try with this command. Header is equal to true. You can just try, okay? And for the true, you can either write true or you can write T only. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So no problem. You can just check it. if you use the another command, header is equal to true, you can try these things in the both topics, like reading an Excel data file, also reading a CSV data file. You can just try. Okay, you can just check what differences you gonna get, or what scenario you are gonna get. You understand?
Yes,
Good.
sir.
So don't worry. So what you have to do? You have to convert the data first, right? Now you cannot use the Excel file. You have to convert your data Excel to CSV format, right? You understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So reading delimited data files is the same thing. Okay, this is the change. So I think this is for the text file, text. Okay, text file. So you can create a text file. Do you know how to create the text file? You can open the notepad. Have you ever heard notepad?
Yes, sir.
You can just convert the data into notepad, then you can follow. Only you can change this function, no read.table, and another new thing is separated. SEP is equal to double quotation. There is nothing here. You can just check with this command. Okay, new command. Then you can just check what happens. Okay, I changed all the things here, so don't worry about this is the data name as it is, right? I just changed the data name. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then tab delimited, you can try the same thing. I just gonna repeat it again. And R data files, there are another data file like the R data file fixed width format. You can just check with this one, and reading SPSS STATA and SES data file, as I told you. But the problem is that if you want to read SPSS data file, STATA data file, or SES data file, you need to install a new package. What is the name of this package?
Sir, foreign.
Exactly, foreign package, and you have to upload or you have to load the foreign package in the library as well. Otherwise, you cannot load or you cannot run the data from SPSS, STATA, or SES. You understand the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But for the Excel file, what was the package name?
Read Excel, sir.
Read Excel.
Yeah, very good. So this is the difference, right? So I'm not gonna repeat it again. There are a lot of things are here. I just made, and you can take it from the internet source also, right? Then you can practice it because you have already the SPSS data file. You have already the Excel data file. It's not that difficult to convert the data in CSV format and the text format, right? So you can try with those version, but I'm not sure about the data format, data. So no need data. You can also say data to this data, okay? Like Tata, bye bye. We don't need to use this one. You understand? Okay. SES, maybe you can learn in your third semester or this semester. I'm not sure. Maybe second semester. There is a course like statistical simulation and data processing. In that course, you can learn SES. Then you can run the data from SES to R. Okay, you can practice in there. And finally, suppose you have some works now you want to save. So the save is like the Excel saving format, same. You can go to the file, then you can save as, right? So mostly the R script, this is the extension of the R script, okay? And R history, this is the extension of R history. R data dot, this is the extension of R data. So these are the files. In addition, we can save our data in different data files and PDF, LaTeX. Okay, so anyway, this is not so important. It's like just saving, how you can save and what is gonna be the extension. So there are several extensions based on your saving pattern. Okay, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you are clear, this is the end of today's class. Okay, and thank you very much for your kind attention for today's class. Okay, and try to have fun with computer programming, especially with R. Okay, and previously you had some fun, I think, with SPSS. Okay, Thank you. So I'm not, I have to, okay. Good. You can stop recording also. Raka, you can stop recording and like